Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I'm your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada for Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. For our highest, lightest, and brightest good, for our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. This is your free tarot message today. Spirit will dictate what they're going to say, and you can sit down if you choose and listen to the message today. When it resonates, you can pick it up and run with it if you want to, or you can leave it right where you found it. The decision you make is always up to you, and we invite you to make that from an empowered stance with more information at your hands. So, literally at our hands. Get comfortable. Get in position. We're going to begin with the Play School flashcards. What is the message for the love and peace and happiness? Try here at this time by divine design. Please and thank you for the love and peace and happiness. Try here. Choplalo! Let's see what we have today for you, baby. The slide. Baby, when we gon' slide. Doing our thing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black. Baby, when we gon' slide? When we gonna slide? Well, apparently it's time to slide now because the slide is coming out. The bottom of the deck, we have the foot. The foot. Oh, is it time to take action? You got to climb up that ladder if you want to slide down the slide. That's what you know. You're gonna have to elevate. You're gonna have to elevate your mentality, elevate your style. I'm about to say elevate your style, elevate your rhythm, elevate your momentum, elevate your frequency, elevate your mentality, elevate your perspective, elevate your behavior, elevate your footprint. What? Okay. Leaving it better than you found it. I heard leaving it better than you found it. And then dip. Whoo. So for some, leave it better than you found it and then move on to the next. On to the next. Okay. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Leave it better than you found it and move on. You know, you can't take everyone with you, but they'll be better off for having known you. Yeah. Praise. Make sure when you come through, you leave your mark. You know what I'm saying? Your energy should be leaving a mark where you go. That's what I hear. Your energy should be leaving a mark wherever you go. Okay, the Starseed Oracle. Okay, you want to dig deep today. I see you want to dig deep today. All right, let's get a shout out to Aisha, first commenter of the day. What's that, boo? Wanderer, welcome back, love. Thank you for your compliments. I see Forex song with us. Eric is here in Malibu. Cheer, cheer, cheers. I love. Okay, soplalo. What is the most important message here for the love and peace and happiness? Try heat at this time. Here we go. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. This is beautiful because if you put your foot on it, if you put your mark on something, if you put your foot in it, if you put your work into something, and it's time to slide off, well, that makes sense that you would be worthy and deserving of some time for rest and self-care and nurturing. A lot of times the work that we do, it wears on our energy, it wears on our emotions, it wears on us a bit. And so, of course, I can see clearly why there's a need to restore your resources, self-care, tend to yourself. Bottom of the deck, the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. I'm telling you, are you the blue flame that created a spontaneous awakening in the life of another? You activated something. Okay, that's the footmark that you made. That's a footprint that you left in somebody's experience with you. And now it's time to go on and water your own garden, take care of yourself, because you gave from your surplus, and now it's time to recuperate and refill your own resources. Yes. For someone else, are you on the other side of this, where somebody came into your life and they really made a mark on your life, that they gave you some awareness? Is just like, whoa, what the fuck? All right then. And it's like, you can't deny now what you know. Okay, is this, and from what you've learned, you're learning to take care of yourself, and now you apply. All right, let's see what we have for the words of clarity from my mini hand created deck. And we are going to pull for love, peace, and happiness. Let's see what we have. What's the word of clarity today? Ooh, soplalo. What's the word of clarity today for love? Got us in love. Ooh, it says gain. We got 2 for love, gain and embark. Like, you're going to have to start this journey if you're going to have these gains. So in love, embark in the journey for the gain. Okay. In peace, sorting. Okay. Well, certain things don't go there with me as I embark on this journey. So I'm going to have to make peace and separate certain things that don't go forward. And for happiness, what do we have? Intense diversion. So it's a need to really focus the attention, and I did say intention. Focus the attention or the intention or both in another direction, okay? Because there's an intense calling here. So somebody here is being re-guided, redirected into something new, okay? To embark on this new journey and gain love and separate yourself from the shit that don't move forward with you. The bottom of the deck is in act. So this let me know that you did take some action recently, okay? Hold on, I still have my cards over here. I went out to do a reading yesterday. Let me get these other cards out of this. Aquí está la mochila llena de tarjetas. Déjame sacarlas. A ver las tarjetas. Necesito las tarjetas que están aquí adentro. Okay, hold on. Goodie bag. When I come through to do a reading, man, I'm going to bring too many cards. Usually that's how I do it. Bring too many different options. Anyway. This is the one I wanted for now. Is the words of clarity. Let's get some guidance for the love and peace and happiness. Try he. Welcome, Yulia. She loves my readings. Thank you. Thank you. So thankful and grateful. You guys, I'm so thankful and grateful for the growth on the channel. Hold on a second. Yesterday's download. Let's see how many views it has right now, because I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. Yesterday's download has 137 views, you guys. Yay. I love it. Are you sharing it with people? The guidance. They're saying, don't be so disappointed. Get over the disappointment. Certain things didn't go the way you would have liked them to. There's a need to get over the disappointment. Give me another card for guidance, please, and thank you, because some of you have already processed this disappointment I hear. They're giving me 2. We have calm and manifestation. Yeah. So if you're still in the state of being disappointed, they're like, you got to get over the being disappointment. You got to move into appreciation. Okay. And if you've already done that, the next step is get into that calm energy and focus your energy, because you are powerfully manifesting at this time, which is why it's important to not get stuck in focusing on disappointment, because disappointment is going to lead to more disappointment. Your focus is very important right now because it's very powerful. It always is. It's always manifesting for you. What's at the bottom of the deck here? We have reciprocation. See, there was a situation here where in the past there was no reciprocation. Maybe you were the one that didn't want to reciprocate. Maybe somebody else wasn't reciprocating with you. But it's like, there's a need to tend to your own garden, because here's the thing. Whatever came in, you weren't expecting it. It was a spontaneous activation, a spontaneous awakening of what it looked like, probably a love connection here that you weren't necessarily ready for. You weren't necessarily ready for that. Also, yeah, okay. So a situation where you thought it was one thing, you laid all the grid work. You set the foundation for this to be a reciprocal relationship, connection, or something like that. That didn't necessarily work out. You had to slide to the left. You had to be gone on that. You know what I'm saying? You made your mark. You did the best you could do. They'll be better off for having known you, and you're ready to move on to something else that you can manifest, because you can manifest any freaking thing, right? And so there's an intense diversion for your happiness right now. So what that feels like is, I've been saying it so often. See, in my personal life, God went through my life and did like this. And when the hand passed over my life, everything was made brand new. My studio, my mentality, my energy, the people in my life in so many ways, because so many were removed from my experience, right? And there's new ones there now. So it's not like I haven't lost anything. Everything's been upgraded. Now the people that I think are my friends actually behave like they're my friends, which is pretty freaking awesome. Because in the past there was some that I couldn't see. So they needed to be sorted out. Once I realized what was going on, they needed to be sorted out for peace, because there was something that was backwards ass about them. They weren't coming in with the divine energy, a pure positive energy. I couldn't see it for a while, because that's one of them things about us psychics. We see them and we see the best in them, and we're just like, oh yeah, love and peace and happiness. And sometimes it's just a whole fucking motherfucking bitch ass motherfucker with the ugly ass mess, with some ugly ass intentions, some ugly ass ways, motherfucker manipulator trying to play on motherfuckers' emotions and prey on bitches and shit like that. And I'm like, once you realize it's like, you can't change that. You gotta, your self-love, your self-awareness, your own development cause you to walk away from that. And here you are now. It's time to nourish yourself, recuperate your energy. You were giving a lot of energy to something that wasn't reciprocal, to something that turned out to be a big fat disappointment. I hear a big fat disappointment. Okay. I'll dig in here. Let's get the tea leaf fortune cards, get some more details about this experience. Oh, what else do we have? What else do we have for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Show up low. All right. Show me the details of this experience. Is there more? No, that's it. Okay, the bottom of the deck. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. I'm telling you, you recently chose your peace and harmony. Where any experience or entertaining any individual or whatever it was that you was dealing with, having this experience with some person or something, you're choosing your peace and harmony. And if it's not bringing peace and harmony, you're like, okay, I gotta go take care of my own peace and harmony now. What the ink pot, problems to be resolved. This shit, whatever. So there's a mess. It needs to be cleaned up. You've made a plan. You're enacting a plan to clean up the fucking mess. Yes, you're going to clean up this mess. That's what you know. What you need to know is bread. A period of prosperity and abundance. Focus on your bread right now, because, honey, your bread is finna come in real nice and thick and warm and tasty. You know what I'm saying? Life is turning really beautiful for you, because in your decision to honor your worth, your value, your own personal needs, and instead of compromising for people who ain't fucking ready for your ass. They ain't fucking ready for you. So you ain't compromising for their ass no more. They want you, well, just wait for me. Give me some time. I didn't know. I'll learn. I'll figure it out. No, I'm sorry. I can't do that. Yeah, no. No, thank you. You can do that. You should still totally do that. But it's not going to be for me. You're going to have to do that for yourself. And that's one of the things here. Somebody wants to make some changes, maybe, to improve themselves so that they can sustain in your energy. There we go. So they can sustain in your energy. And you're like, no, thank you. I'm already at the station. It's time for me to go. Something like that. All right. I want to pull out of the backpack. I have the Tarot Mystical Moments in here. In my big bag of cards. Tarot Mystical Moments, baby. Whew. What is the experience here that you want to talk to the love, peace, and happiness tribe about at this time? Ooh, I heard channeling their angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. Yes. Okay. So, hello. All right. What is the message? Okay. Let's see you in this. You in this experience. Where are you in this experience? You are at the Queen of Cups. Okay. Let me see the other side of this experience. Where is this? Show me the other person. Show me the other person. Show me the other side of the table. Who's on the other side of the table? What they about? Show me what I need to know about the other side of the table. Or the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. What's the current state of this connection? What's the current state of this connection here? Justice. I'm telling you, you don't let this go. You cut it off. Cut the fuck off. What does Spirit want you to know? What does the Source God, your angels, ancestors, and guides want you to know about the decision that you made? Okay. Ooh, the sun. The sun here. Okay. And it came out with the 8 of Wands. Okay. The 8 of Wands fell to the floor. What is the guidance for you? What's your next best step? What's the next best step forward for you? Next best step forward for you. We have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. The bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. So, were you married to this person? Was this for somebody? This isn't even about a person. This was a class you invested your time in, and it turns out that market has slowed down a lot. Now you processing a whole bunch of feelings because you're like, I'd have put this money into this class, I'd have put this time into this degree, this license, this certification, whatever it is. You put your time and your money into it, and now it's like that whole it's like they're not hiring. There's a freeze on the hiring. There's something about you did your work and now you're pissed off because, or emotional, or trying to figure out what's the next step in both, because there's some sort of hiring freeze. There's no positions available right now. All the positions are full, something like that. And what this was that you went to study for, they want you to know that it's actually a good thing, because you'll use the wisdom that you gained in education that you pursued. However, it's like you're going deeper to the next phase. So this is somebody who went to school to learn to clean surgical instruments, only to find out that there's no positions available for you. Now, how that's going to take you further, like you may go get into a nursing degree now, or you know what I'm saying? You're going to move further in that experience than what you thought. Okay. That is going to launch you further. What knowledge you've acquired will not be a complete and utter waste. It will be useful in some type of way. Let's go back to this other situation, though, because there's an enemy between two people. For some of you, there is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in you on your birth chart. On the other side has a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. What I see here, though, is you're very much in your emotions. You know, you may be missing somebody. This is somebody that there's an ending with. I feel like this person has cut the off it, or maybe you did it. Whatever, there's a cutting off. Was it mutual at the end of the day? The other person really hasn't moved far. So for some of you, you're going to be getting a message from somebody telling you that they've moved on, they've learned their lesson, they're different, they've changed their mind, they've seen the light, something along these lines. And Spirit's guidance for you is 8 of Cups. You know, if this is what you really want, fine, go for it. But they're saying, you know, you've already begun to emotionally detach from this situation. And there is a need for a huge transformation here, because this person is still in the same place where they were. It's more to your advantage if you could just completely move on from this experience with this one, because where you're going, you're being carried by a magnetism of a pure positive connection is what I'm seeing here. So it's like you're being you don't even realize this, but it has to do with some of your own gut instincts, right? Like, oh shit, this isn't going to work. I can't continue in this situation. Being a gut instinct, fucking clarity, it's wisdom, all of that, right? But within that is part of the reason why it's so clear and it's so ready right now is because you are literally being called forward to go do something else that is pulling on your spirit. Okay, so there's another energy here that's calling you forward, is pulling on your spirit, and it's to another experience, to a different experience. Your life has been pulling you in this direction for some time. The experience that you've left behind was necessary in the evolution of yourself, your views, your mentality, in order to get this next experience. You had to go through these emotions. You had to have this experience in order to get where you're going. It was a necessary stop along the road. It's just like you can't get to freaking California if you don't go through Barstow. Like you got to drive through Barstow to get to Cali from Las Vegas. So, or to get to LA from Las Vegas. So here's the thing. This was a necessary stop. But with the Justice card, it's like, okay, what was the purpose of being there? Maybe the purpose of going to Barstow is not only just to pass through, but you got to get gas there, or maybe you need to stop and get something to eat, whatever. That purpose, whatever it was fulfilled. So in this experience in a relationship with somebody else, this person, you had to stop there to get some sort of nourishment, some sort of lesson, to get some direction for yourself. And this connection with this person who hasn't changed. I see a very stubborn person. The Knight of Pentacles feels very stubborn to me. Like, I'm not willing to change my ways. I'm going to continue to do. I don't see nothing wrong with how I am. I really feel that from this card right now. And the guidance for you is like, just because this was not where it worked out. I feel like I'm saying this a lot lately. Just because that love situation didn't work out doesn't mean that it's not a love situation that is working out for you right now that you're not even fucking aware of. Sometimes we get so focused on what we think we know, on what is readily in your frontal lobe, in your awareness, that you forget that there are so many other things that are just beyond your awareness, but they are also very real. So we're going to dig deeper. Where's my handmade? Ooh, okay. Where's my handmade oracle at? Did I take them with me? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Hold on a second. Oh, they're over there. Hold on. I got to go get them. They're on my other recording studio. Give me just 10 minutes and I'll be back. I got to get to the other recordings. I got to get to the other recording studio and get the other deck. Hold on a second. Because the cards, I didn't even put the cards from the last reading. Lords. Where's my woman at? Woman, where you at? You supposed to help me. Woman, you supposed to help me produce this show and so that I could keep doing these readings and doing all this stuff. Because what else you gonna do when I'm doing this? Okay, I'm like, where's my woman at who wants to help me with all this? I know there's my beautiful lady. She wants to help me with this. Oh, hold on, baby. I'll get her for you. Just keep recording. I got you. I'll go get her for you. Okay, thank you, baby. Don't mind me. I'm a fucking nut. I know. I'm a nut. Let's see what we have from the handmade oracle. What do we have? I'll bust in it. Ay. Okay. Oh my God. What the hell? Really? Okay. Soplalo! Clarify your position as the Queen of Cups. Let's describe why is the Queen of Cups here for the love and peace and happiness. Try here at this time because amiss. Something is not quite right. Something is inappropriate. Something is out of place. There could be a young lady involved in this. There could be a woman involved in this experience because something is amiss. Okay. On the other side of the table, we had the Knight of Pentacles. So you're sensing that something is off, especially with the Queen of Cups. Your intuition showed you somebody bullshit, and it's like, On the other side of the table, clarifying that we have recollection. Okay, so this person is still in the same position. They ain't changed, but they're trying to recollect everything that they had. I believe that includes you, but let's clarify more. Justice card, why is the Justice card here as a stated situation? It looks like there's the galaxies involved here. There's an ending of karma. There's an ending of a karmic connection. There's a balance in the scales. Let me see what is going on here. Clarifying the Justice card. You know of the need to make an adjustment. Get to doing it now. I'm telling you, the adjustment is being made right now. Okay. Clarifying the sun and what you need to know. Please clarify the sun and what tribe needs to know. Why is the sun here? Because cards freaking trying to fly. Because when I begin to tell you my thoughts and feelings, you speak over me and tell me what's wrong with me, belittled. Somebody is learning that some of the shit you told them wasn't just about making fun or talking shit. Actually, somebody in this experience, and I feel like it's this person with this Knight of Pentacles energy, they're starting to recollect some of the memories of the things that you had said, and they got really offended and hurt by them, but at the same time, they're starting to see the light of day about it. With the sun card here, I feel like somebody here is starting to realize the truth of some words. With the 8 of Wands, this card also fell out, is listening carefully serves you well now. Hear both what is said and what is left unsaid for clues and hidden information. So, yeah, somebody here, is this person trying to recollect you, and they're telling you that they've thought about the things that you said and they figured out some things that was wrong with them. And, they're saying if this is happening to you with a phone call, somebody reaching out to you, trying to recollect your energy, to remember to listen to both what's said and what's left unsaid. Because something is amiss. Your psychic guy showed you what the fuck was up. They ain't spoke on it yet. They have not spoke on it yet. There's a need to make an adjustment right now. You need to cut something out. You need to bring something to balance. You need to get some balance restored in your life. The guidance for you was 8 of Cups. Why is this 8 of Cups here as the guidance for the live in peace and happiness? Try heat at this time. Please and thank you. Why is this here? Oh, yeah, honey. Go pursue the things that delight you, the things that light up your heart. Go for a drive in your car. Go paint a painting. Go play cards. Go get your cards read. Go get you a new tarot deck. Go sing karaoke. Go do something that feels fantastic for you, because this bullshit over here is not it. That's it. That's it. Go do something to feel fantastic, because this shit right is not it. Oh, look at that. Dispel. The spell. So, somebody had you under their spell. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. There's nothing you can do, and I'm not lying. Well, guess what, bitch? There is something I can do. You said there is something I can do. I fucking learn it. I realize I'm fucking gone, bitch. Your spell don't work on me no more. You cannot recollect my spirit. You cannot recollect my energy. You cannot recollect my soul. This person is trying to do something the same way that it always works. It doesn't mean they're actually casting a spell. But if they're not, they're doing something with intention to rope your ass back in. It may as well be a motherfucking spell. You know what I'm saying? So, from the P&Q Oracle, and let me get the new additions. P&Q's Oracle. With all the new additions, my grandsons are just adding to my Oracle deck. I love. All right. What is the perfect message right now for the love and peace and happiness? Try at this time. Soplalo! All right. What is the message at this time? There is nothing worth sacrificing your better feeling for. There's nothing. If you can't sustain with an individual and maintain your higher vibration through shifting of perspective or directive or expectations of your own, sometimes it's time to just move on and go off on your own so you can recoup your energy like we talked about in the beginning. It's time to slide away from something. You put your footmark there. What do we have? The alien in space and the bomb. Ooh, I heard you dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me and you're tearing me out. See? So here it is. You done blew somebody's mind. Like I said, you can't take everybody with you, but they'll be better off for having known you. And then you just breathe. You gotta let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go, let it go. Just breathe. You gotta let it go. Yes, you do. You took it in, so now let it out. You got to. Okay. Thank you so much. That's a flow assist. So the alien in space and the bomb. You're the fucking alien. You're not from this planet, but you're aware of it. You know that you're an angel on earth. You know that you're spirit in a physical vessel. Correction. Thank you. You know that you're a spirit energy with a point of focus called your body. Praise. Okay. And you come through here and your energy come in and it's like a bomb. It's a spontaneous awakening that occurs. You are the blue flame. We started off saying that, didn't we? You are the blue flame. You go around causing this spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. It doesn't mean that you have to stay there to do everything. No, it does not. That does not mean that you have to stay there to watch the development of that. It does not mean that you have to stay there to continue to do anything. You created the awakening. Have fun with that. That's all I was here for, to turn your light on, baby. I was here to turn on your love light. So now that bomb's gone off, have fun. It's time for me to go self-heal, self-nourish. I'm about to go do my own thing right now. I got to go recuperate my energy. Yes, please, and thank you. That's what I got to do. Because the spell has been broken. You could so the foundation of all this is now coming through a little bit different with this spell at the bottom and saying, the point of you being attracted to this person, being brought into their experience, was the dispelling of whatever it was that was keeping that fucking light off, whatever it was that was keeping them from having that spontaneous awakening, whatever it was that keeping them away from their authentic self. You come into their life to dispel that. In dispelling it for them, you complete your soul contract. You fulfill a spiritual mission. Thank you. It's a mission. You've been given a mission. So what else are we going to use? Let's use the Divine Feminine Oracle today, please. I missed you. I didn't realize how much I missed you until I looked up there and saw you. So what is a message, most important message for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Please and thank you. So thankful and grateful to be a service from the Divine Feminine Oracle. Shoplalo! Most important message here for the love, peace, and happiness tribe. Pope Joan, the pontiff of possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. Wow, we're definitely reading about her from the book. That is our guidance. And immediately it's like, remember, possibilities are limitless. Your soul is limitless. And that was the fucking point we were just making. You're not a spirit in a body. Honey, your spirit is so much bigger than your fucking body. Your physical body is just a point of focus where your energy is expressed. Do you understand? I hope you do. Because that's what spirit wants you to really get from this real quick. Okay, so on page 40. Are you 40 years old? Do you live at 4040 Broadway? Interesting. Okay. Pope Joan. Who she is. Pope Joan embodies the truth that all things are possible. According to popular legend, there was a female pope who reigned for 3 years in the 9th century. She was a brilliant, highly educated woman who entered the Catholic Church in Rome by cross-dressing as a man so she could be with her lover. Intelligent and quick-witted, she rose through the ranks of the church hierarchy and was eventually elected as the pope. 3 years into her reign, she was in a procession from St. Peter's to the Lateran in a lane once known as Via Sacra, the Sacred Way. Her true sex was dramatically revealed in the middle of the Sacred Way when she gave birth, surrounded by a shocked and astounded crowd. Whoa. One legend says that she was killed immediately and buried on the spot where she had given birth. Another says she lived to do penance for her deception. And her son, who became the Bishop Ostia, had her entombed with honor in his cathedral when she died. Regardless, her name was removed from the list of popes, and all subsequent cardinals had to sit on the sedes stercoraria, a throne with a conspicuous hole in the middle of the seat, to get a confirmation of sex before being named as the next pope. Wow. In the 13th century, Jean de Mailly wrote a chronicle that contains the first written mention of an unnamed female pope. This inspired a wildfire of interest that spread throughout Europe. To this day, the legend of Pope Joan is widely believed, especially among Christians. When your soul selects her card, we can so easily get caught beneath the glass ceiling of what we think is possible. It's hard for us to imagine just how much the divine wants for our lives, much more than we could ever hope. Pope John reminds us that even if we think that what we want isn't possible, it is, or even better. There is something our soul wants for us that will give us more than we can think to ask for. Pope John is assigned to trust in what you believe about yourself. Trust what's within you. Don't rely on what you see around you. Have faith. Know that the circumstances you are currently in are transformed from within. Begin to believe in a vision of your life. Cultivate the capacity to see it, to really imagine it with all your senses, and you will live into the day when it exists as the reality that now surrounds you. Pope Joan's right hand is held in the papal blessing, a Christian mudra of benediction. The two fingers that point downward represent Christ's dual nature as both fully human and fully divine. The human ego is limited and lives beneath a glass ceiling. Joan demonstrates to us through that, reread. The human ego is limited and lives beneath a glass ceiling. Joan demonstrates to us, though, that for the soul, the glass ceiling doesn't even exist. Trust in what the soul knows is possible for you. This is what Joan's wry smile reminds us. Okay, the soul voice meditation says, what helps me remember all things that are still possible for me? Now, we were talking a minute ago in this reading, like just because, this experience with this one could not return to you what you hoped for, you fucking move on because you still know it exists. You know what I'm saying? This lady for love, she did some crazy shit and it took her on some crazy journey. You know what I'm saying? Wow. A female, I've never heard this story before. So she had the balls to believe in herself so much that it don't even fucking make sense to nobody else. She believed in the possibility of herself enough to go for Pope. And whoa, how much do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in yourself enough to let go of that what is not what the fuck you had a vision of for yourself, what spirit showed you was waiting for you in this life? Do you believe in yourself enough to let go of anything or anybody that clearly is working against you or trying to knock you down or trying to stop you from your path, trying to divert your attention? Are you realizing like right now is the time for you to let go of those types of connections and go on and do your creative arts? Go do the things that are passionate in invoking for you, because on that path is always where you're going to find the greatest fulfillment, whether it be in family experiences, in love experiences, in financial experiences, in career, performing arts, whatever the hell it is. It's always going to come in on that path of bliss. High vibration attracts a high vibration. A lower vibration attracts a lower vibration. And you know what? You came in, you dropped the bomb of wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Your energy is like a spiritual awakening bomb. It went off. Okay, that contract is complete. Let that go. Move on. Go distract yourself with some real fun. Go down the slide. Okay? This is a message that we have for you today. I'm going to see if anybody sent some donations my way. So who wants their reading today? Oh, it looks like we're complete. So I want to thank you for, oh, no, I see money. I want to thank you for your love donations. Malibu sent $10. Malibu, put your question in the comments, please. I would love to do your personal. You usually have a question for me when you send a donation. To the rest of you, if you want your personal, it's time to get that donation. You should have been had it in already. But because I got hers to do, you can still slide it in. If that's what you want to do, you can get your donation in. We can read for you too. So, wow. So you dropped the bomb. You dropped the bomb on them. So that you got that good, huh? You got that good. Girl, she got that yummy, 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 yummy. Girl, you got that yummy, yummy. Okay, I don't even listen to fucking Justin Bieber, but that song sure came through. Somebody dropped the bomb in more ways than one. I heard you. So tasty. So tasty. I don't know why they be putting me in this mode. Why y'all put me in this mode? And my woman is, where is my woman at? You gonna put me in this mode, you better bring the woman in here too. I'm just saying, it's not right. Malibu, what would the outcome be if I signed this contract that was presented to me today? Ooh, I love. Okay. Channeling Malibu's angels, ancestors, and guides, please and thank you. What is the outcome if Malibu signs the contract that was presented to her today? Bless our God, creator of all that ever is, was severe, could be. Thank you for the accuracy, clarity, and simplicity from Malibu to see. Soplalo! All right. The outcome if you sign this contract today. Ooh. You're going to love it. The Lovers. It's meant to, I feel like it's meant to be. What the hell? The Lovers. The Eight of Pentacles. You're going to be happy with the outcome. You will be, I'm not even focused so much on the fact that it's the Lovers card. I'm really looking at the bird and the girl and the embrace. It's like, thank you so much for guiding to me, for giving me the guidance to do what I needed to do. It's like it's good. It looks really good. Also have the Ten of Pentacles. It looks like there's a lot of money involved here. Okay, and we have the Three of Pentacles, collaborative efforts here. So that looks good. I like it. That's what I have for you, my dear. I hope that helps you in your process. Just checking my phone, make sure we're all good still. Let's see if anybody else was ready. If I'm not live and you got to this point, you're like, fuck, I missed the chance to get a reading. Then go to the website and get it anyways, because you can get your TikTok tarot done. Either way, it's all the same, honey. Malibu, what we want you to do is stop talking about what you don't want, period. Don't do that no more. What we want you to do, because I see what you put in the comment box. Stop talking about what you don't want. Talk about how you want this to go. That point of focus, very important for you. You need to switch the energy focus to what you do want. Talking about what you don't want says, come here, you that's going to be really fucking pissed off. Oh, yeah, you think it's going to piss me the fuck off. You think I'm not going to like this, but come here because I don't want you. No, you have to say, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is how I want it to go. Everything's going to go easy. It's going to be a natural flow. The path is always going to be clear. Everything's coming together beautifully. I trust that my spirit guided me to this. I trust it. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. As a matter of fact, you need to know, I trust that if there was any trickery here, my spirit won't let me sign the fucking contract. That motherfucker will go up in flames before I can put a pen to it if that's what has to happen. I trust that my spirit will only allow me to get involved right now in what is for our highest, lightest, and brightest good. And I trust that emotional guidance system in here that's telling me that it's good. Go for it. But at the same time, I know that sometimes I feel a little bit of hesitation because of the fact that new feeling comes up. And it makes me nervous to go get my dream come true, to have that wish fulfillment, because it's an energy that I never did do. It's something that I never knew. It's brand spanking new. And so sometimes it feels like fear and worry. Instead, I'll remember that it's just the nerves because I'm about to break a boundary that I have never crossed before. And none of my dreams live inside my comfort zone. They all live outside my comfort zone. So I'm going to go outside my comfort zone. I'm going to make some shit happen. And I'm going to go boldly into this praise. Okay. And I'm looking forward to a beautiful experience however it unfolds. And that's the kind of way you want to be talking about this. So this is what we have for you today. Thank you so much for every bit of love you send my way, because I'm just absolutely loving and adoring the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, bye-bye. And thank you for your love donation, Luna. $5. That's a love donation. Thank you, baby. Oh, you sent $10. Why you wait until after I do the song? I already dismissed my ancestors and my angels and my gods. Honey, next time I'm going to need you to be on the ball. I've been live for 45 minutes. You had 45 minutes to send your donation. What is your question? I don't like doing no more readings after I've dismissed my guides. So, please put your question in the comment box quickly. Thank you. Because I also do not want to let it go. I'm going to let this thing ring up to 47 minutes. If there's not a question, you're going to have to get below the video and email it to me, and I'll make you a TikTok, because I'm not going to just sit up here and wait. I don't know how to do that. The only way I know how to sit still and do nothing is when I'm in meditation. This is not meditation. I'm still looking for a question. Your apology doesn't give me a question, and now I'm sitting here. I know I can be such a bitch too. Y'all just love me, but y'all don't understand like how I move and groove. Oh, I went 5 seconds. Ooh, okay, so email me. Gotta go. Bye.